You were casted out, but now you're about to be the main center of attention. The reason this is because you had to go through so much. You were persecuted, you were lied on. Many people have lied on your name. Many people have character assassinated you. You had a lot of narcissistic people in your pathway. Some of you grew up with narcissistic parents, but you're about to be the main center of attention. A lot of you were the center of attention in your past. You know, a lot of people have spoken negatively about you. Every time that you were the center of attention, you know, people always had an ill intent behind your name. Every time they said your name, they would say something negative. So you may have been the popular in your high school or elementary school, and I'm not talking about in a good way. Everybody knew you. You were the weird girl. You were the weird boy. You know, you didn't fit in. You know I loved to dress in high school, so a lot of people talked about me because I wore heels a lot. I mean, I was fly, but a lot of people didn't like that. But I always knew I was called to greater. When you're called to greater, you don't fit in with everybody. You don't fit in with the normal people. And sometimes you don't feel normal. But can I tell you, you are not normal. You are uniquely you. You are what God called you to be. When you have a call, you can't go backwards. You can't go left. You can't go right. You have no choice but to answer that call. Some of you who even try to go back to your old life, it's not going to work. The reason why it's not going to work or it won't last long, and the reason for this is because God has dwelled in your spirit. But I need you to realize you are now about to be discovered. You're about to be well known. You're about to be the main stage. You're about to be on the main stage. God was just building your stage the whole time. He was building your stage the whole time, and I need you to realize this. I need you to realize this. Many people never thought that you were going to make it, but you made it out. Many people thought that you were going to fail. They thought that you was going to be destroyed. They sent out witchcraft to you. They send out all these curses to you, but the curses are not working. Yeah, some curses that are working, you're still working through them. They're trying to figure out why the curses that they put on other people, it worked, but it's not working on you. Nobody can stop what God is doing in your life. I just need you guys to understand this. Nobody is going to be able to stop what God is doing in your life. No devil in hell can stop it. You may be delayed. You may want to give up. You may take some time off because of the depression that has set in you, but nobody can stop what God is doing in your life. Your destiny will be fulfilled. The only person who can stop your destiny is you. If you allow the enemy to set you in a place when you don't fulfill your destiny, you don't fulfill your success, this is going to happen. So I wanted to just say to some of you, many of you, don't worry about what's going on around you. You know, don't worry about that. I just need you to focus on what God is doing. Keep your focus. I think it says in Proverbs, keep your eyes straight forward. Continue to keep your eyes straight forward. A lot of people not gonna like you because you are now this Jesus freak, right? You're now talking about God. You now have a platform. Many of you, you don't even have a ministry. You just started a business, and people are upset about that. They're upset because you're not listening to them. You're listening to the voice of God. You're listening to the Most High. You're not worried about what they're saying. You're not worried about what they're doing, what they think about you. You're simply not worrying about that. You're worrying about where God is taking you. Some of you are about to be the main center of attention. You're going to be on the main stage. Some of you are going to have a powerful testimony, you know, that you're going to be on a main stage talking about your testimony. Some of you are going to have a powerful business that people from different states, different nations are going to want to buy your products. Keep the vision that God gave you. I don't care what nobody is saying. I don't care if they say you can't do it. You got too many kids. You don't have that much money. Block those people out of your head. And they're not people, they're spirits. The enemy will always bring somebody to try to distract you from what you're doing in your life, but you're going to continue to do it. You're going to continue to do it. So many of you, I want you to realize this. I know your life has been full of tough battles. I know your life has been full of pain. It's been full of turmoil. It's been full of torment. But I'm here to tell you, your life was never meant to be that way. God kept you through it all. That wasn't a normal life for you. It wasn't what God wanted for you, because the enemy knew who you were when you were in your mother's womb. So he tried to destroy you soon as you came out of the womb. But can I tell you, God has kept you here for a reason. He's kept you here so you can finish the call. Receive this message on today, you guys, that you are about to be the main center of attention. When you were the negative center of attention, now people are going to have to sit and watch you shine.